What if I told you that the nature you think is normal is actually a shadow of what your grandparents once knew? Welcome to OmniVerse Network, where we explore the hidden truths about our changing world. I'm about to reveal something that will completely change how you see the environment around you. It's called shifting baseline syndrome, and it's happening to all of us right now. But before I explain what this means for your future, hit that like button if you care about understanding the truth behind environmental change. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your children might never know what you consider normal nature, and more importantly, what you can do about it. But first, let me tell you about the fisherman who discovered this phenomenon by accident. In the 1990s, marine biologist Daniel Pauly was studying fish populations when he noticed something disturbing. Old fishing photos showed massive catches that would be impossible today. But here's the shocking part. Modern fishermen thought their smaller catches were normal. This is shifting baseline syndrome. Each generation accepts the degraded environment they inherit as the new normal. We literally forget how nature used to be because we only know what we've experienced in our lifetime. Think about your childhood. Remember that creek you played in? Those woods you explored? Chances are they're smaller, quieter, or completely gone now, but your kids think this is normal because it's all they've ever known. Since 1970, North America has lost nearly 3 billion birds, but most people don't notice because the change happened gradually. Our brains are wired to adapt to gradual changes. It's actually a survival mechanism. Comment below. What's one natural place from your childhood that's changed or disappeared? I read every comment. But here's where it gets really interesting, and where you come in. The Great Barrier Reef has lost half its coral in just 30 years, but tourists still call it beautiful because they never saw what it used to be. Glaciers that took thousands of years to form are disappearing in decades. The Amazon rainforest loses an area the size of a football field every minute. Wildlife populations have declined by 70% since 1970, but each generation thinks the current level is normal. I interviewed my neighbor Margaret, who's 85. She remembers when you could see the Milky Way clearly from our town. Now, light pollution has stolen that wonder from an entire generation. This isn't just about statistics, it's about wonder, connection, and what we're leaving for our children. When children learn about nature from screens instead of experience, we've already lost something irreplaceable. But here's what the researchers don't want you to know about shifting baseline syndrome. There's actually a way to break free from it, and it starts with something you can do right now. But first, if you're finding this eye-opening, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next on OmniVerse Network. The first step to breaking shifting baseline syndrome is becoming a historical detective of your own environment. Research what your area looked like 50, 100, even 200 years ago. Tip number 1. Visit your local historical society or library. Ask for old maps, photos, and records of your area. Websites like the USGS Historical Topographic Map Explorer can show you exactly how your landscape has changed. Tip number 2. Interview the elders in your community. They're living libraries of environmental memory. Ask them about the wildlife they remember, the seasons, the sounds, the smells. You'll be amazed at what you discover, and you'll be preserving crucial knowledge that could otherwise be lost forever. Tip number 3. Become a baseline documenter for future generations. Keep a nature journal. Document what you see, when you see it, and how much of it there is. Use apps like eNaturalist or eBird to contribute to scientific databases that track environmental changes. Your observations today will be invaluable historical data for your grandchildren. Tip number 4. Create new baselines through direct experience, especially with children. Take kids to the wildest, most pristine places you can find. Let them experience what healthy nature looks and feels like. When they have children of their own, they'll fight to preserve what they remember, not just accept what they inherit. Tip number 5. Join or start restoration projects in your area. Don't just document the decline, actively work to restore what's been lost. Every native plant you restore, every invasive species you remove, every habitat you protect is a victory against shifting baseline syndrome. Here's the incredible news. When communities recognize shifting baseline syndrome, amazing things happen. The Yellowstone wolf reintroduction showed us that ecosystems can bounce back faster than we ever imagined. Coral reefs are being successfully restored, forests are being replanted, species are coming back from the brink. But it all starts with people like you refusing to accept degradation as normal. When you break free from shifting baseline syndrome, you don't just change your own perspective, You become a guardian of environmental memory. You become someone who can tell future generations what they're missing and inspire them to fight for it. Every person who understands this concept becomes a link in the chain of environmental memory that we desperately need to preserve. So here's what I want you to do right now. In the comments below, share one thing about nature in your area that's changed since you were a child. Let's build a community of environmental memory keepers right here on OmniVerse Network. If this opened your eyes to something you'd never considered before, hit that like button. Subscribe to OmniVerse Network and ring that notification bell because we're diving deep into the hidden truths that shape our world. Share this video with someone who cares about the environment. Together, we can break the cycle of forgetting and start the work of remembering. I'm your host at OmniVerse Network, and remember, the nature you save today is the baseline your children will inherit tomorrow. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and I'll see you in the next video.